Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and for those who are new and don't know me, my name is Leticia and this is How to Beat Your Face Part 7. It's been forever since I've done a makeup tutorial, I know. But everybody's been asking me about eyelashes because the lashes is the cherry on top. Seriously, like just to prove it, before I filmed this I had my full makeup done and I just didn't do the lashes because I wanted to film it for you guys. And so I went to pick up Eric from school and he's like, wow, your makeup looks pretty, but like you didn't put on eyeliner. And I was like, yeah, I did put on eyeliner. How could I have a wing if I'm not wearing eyeliner? He's like, you're right. And I was like, but you're right. I am missing something. That's what he was trying to get at. He was like, something is missing. And it's because, you know, even I have like long eyelashes. They're naturally curly. But it doesn't matter how long or full your natural lashes are, if you have a bold look like this and you have like a full glam or bold brows, your natural lashes will just not match up to that same level. And so fake lashes really step up your makeup game and it just makes everything look so much better. I'm gonna be showing you guys 5 tips on how to put on fake lashes and yeah, that's basically it. So let's get started. Okay, so if you guys get confused, and plus I'm not even sure if every company just puts like the left one on the left side facing you and the right one on the right side facing you, but let's just assume they don't, and that might confuse some people anyways. So here's a good tip. Usually lashes flare out a little bit on the ends. And so you always want to make sure the longer hairs are on the outside and the shorter ones are on the inner corner of your eye. So if you can look and see with these lashes, the shorter end, and I'm talking about this pair right here, the shorter end is right here. So that would go on the inside. So this lash would go on this eye. And then you see how the lashes gradually get a little bit longer. And then this one is shorter on this side, so I'll put that on this side, and then again it gets a little bit longer, and we want the longer lashes to be on the outer edges so they can flare out. Unless some of the lashes are like symmetrical, meaning they go from short to long in the middle and then short again, and that way it doesn't really matter which eye it goes on. But with these ones that flare even a little bit, you do want to make sure the longer ones go on the outside. So now that we've got that established, you want to take the lash off, and I already have my mascara on, so make sure you always put your mascara on first, because if you wait until after you put on the lash, then you're going to get a lot of mascara on your fake lash, and then they're not going to last as long, and you want these to last as long as possible. Even if they're just the cheap ones, you can still get a good like 5 or 10 uses out of them if you take care of them. So as soon as you take it off of the packaging, you want to just, before you put on glue or anything, you want to put it up to your eye, and you're going to put it as close as you can, you know, like as if you're actually going to put it on, and you're going to measure it to make sure, because not everyone's eye is the same size, obviously, and so you don't want it to go past where your actual lashes are, and you don't want it to go too close to the inner corner of your eye, because that's going to poke you and irritate you. So let's see, I guess you could say you would want your lash to start around here, you know, not all the way in the corner, but somewhere right here. So you're going to hold it up to you, and then you're going to try to either pinch off the excess, or you're going to somehow just try to remember, or maybe just do a little bit at a time, and then you're just going to snip off the end. And make sure you don't cut it too short, or else it's going to look weird. So I'd rather have you cut too little at a time than just cut off a big chunk. So trim it just as much as you need to, put it to your eye again, see if it's the right size, and then that was the second tip. First one's put on mascara first. Second one is measure it and trim it. And then the third step is, this is how I put the glue on. One of the biggest beginner mistakes, I think, is putting way too much glue. That's probably like one of the biggest mistakes, is If you put so much glue, trust me, I did this and I learned the hard way, you're gonna have the lashes stuck to your real lashes and you'll have glue coming off your eye for like a week. Seriously, it's not fun. So you wanna put just enough, and instead of like squeezing it and be like, oh crap, I squeezed too much out, now they're all over the whole lash. I have like a ton of Q-tips, and I always keep some of the used ones, and I'm talking about makeup Q-tips. I'm not talking about from your ears because that's disgusting. But like, you know, you can see I use this one to wipe off like a little tiny bit of eyeliner. And instead of just throwing them away immediately, I always save the Q-tips because I always put the glue on the stick part instead of straight on the lash. I just get this little stick and then I squeeze the glue onto the stick like this. So you can see the glue's on there. And then I get the lash and then I hold it by the lashes, and then I wipe the glue onto the lash band. That way I can control, so you can see I'm putting it on like that. That way I'm not gonna squeeze out too much, and I could just wipe it right on the band, and that's it. They also do have some lash glues that like come with an applicator or come with a little brush. I think that's actually where I got the idea. I had one that like, instead of just squeezing it out, it came on a little stick. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so much easier. But I never saw one like that again, so I just always use a Q-tip. So if you see one that comes with a little stick, then maybe you should get that one. But Q-tips work for me. All right, and this is probably like the #1 mistake that all beginner lash wearers do. You don't just go from putting the glue on to putting it straight on your eye because it's still wet. And like I said, I learned all of this the hard way. It's gonna move around a lot. Maybe some will get in your eye and your eye's gonna water. It's gonna make it a huge mess. So you wanna wait like at least 30 seconds or 45 seconds because that's gonna make the glue tacky. And so that means when you put it on your eyelid, it's not completely dried yet, but it's not super wet. So it's like gonna go on your eye and like stick on it pretty well. So you wanna make sure you put it in the right spot, but it's just way easier than putting a super wet, you know, lash on. All right, so I'm gonna get close now because I wanna actually see what I'm doing. So you don't want to like be looking up because your lashes are going to be in the way. So if anything, you want to like be looking down or have your eye closed. And so like if you had a mirror down here, that might be easier. And you want to put the lash like from coming up. Like again, you don't want to put it straight on because you're just going to hit your own lashes. So maybe I'll try it from a mirror down below. So yeah, I'll kind of squint my eyes. And you want to put it as close to your actual lash line as you can, but not like where it's actually on your eyelashes. And there you go. Make sure the inner corner is in there. Got some glue right there. Make sure the outer corner is out there. And there's little tools or tweezers or something that come with some of them. You can use this, and this is to help pinch them together closer to your natural lashes because you definitely don't want any gaps because that'll look weird, like you have two sets of lashes. You want it to blend in with your real set of lashes, and you don't have to have one of these things. Half the time I use it. Half the time, if I don't find it, I just honestly use my fingers and I pinch them together. So your fingers might get dirty like with mascara or something, but it's okay. Oh, and if your eyelashes aren't naturally curly, definitely want to curl them, and you can still curl them after to, you know, mix them together more. But you don't want like your straight lashes like this and then like the fake lashes like coming up, Can you guys see that? That'd be weird. So you want to curl your lashes so they're like mixed in with the real lashes. So if someone sees you from the side, which, you know, people are going to see you from the side, you don't want to have two sets of lashes. So yeah, once you have it on, you kind of just fan it so the glue can dry. All right, so now I'm just gonna put my other lash on and share any last tips that I have. Something I do sometimes that I forgot is like when I'm putting it on, I'll literally grab it from the end and from the inner corner and I'll push them both down, because sometimes when you put one side, the other side will like pop up and that's really annoying. So you like want to lay one half in place, you know, like the outer half in place, and then you want to put the inner half in place and then hold them both down, and then that's when you can start pinching them together. So you just want to fix your eyeliner afterwards, and I recommend wearing eyeliner because it just makes it way easier, because like say if you don't put it exactly right next to your lash line, you're gonna see like a gap, because it's like your skin, it's gonna be lashes, skin, and then lashes, and it's gonna look really weird. But when there's eyeliner right there and it's all black, it's like maybe there's a tiny little millimeter of like space, but it's black, so you can't really tell. But I mean, I guess it's up to you if you want to wear eyeliner or not. But that's one of my other tips, is I would wear eyeliner. I hope this helped you, and all I can say is it's hard, but the more you do it, the easier it's gonna get. Like even still, I'm not a professional, but I do wear lashes a lot more often, so. Oh yeah, and if you don't know how to take them off, you just rip them off, like that. No, but really, you wanna peel them from one side to the other, and yeah, you see how it takes your eyeliner off? Whenever you wear lashes, I would always recommend bring some glue and a Q-tip and some eyeliner, because you don't want like half your lash falling off and when you're in the club and you're like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? And then you rip off your lash and you're like, oh crap, now I look like crap. So whenever you are wearing lashes, just always bring some backup glue and some backup liner. But yeah, you could start from the inner corner or the outer corner, it doesn't matter. And you want to pull the lash, not your actual lashes, and it just peels right off. And then you see how it gets all gunky like that? That's the stuff you want to peel off. So, yep, that's all, folks. Hopefully this helped, like I said, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. Awesome, bye guys. Why else would you wear lashes? Just because you want to. You don't have to have any reason. You can wear lashes whenever you want. Oh, can you guys see my leggings? Oh, no, it's still too short. I matched my eyes to my leggings. So if you're wondering why I have like this crazy look, you're like, why does she do these crazy colors? It's because I was matching my leggings today. So, fun fact. If you like my leggings and you watched my video this far, you can comment cool leggings, or I like your leggings. I got them from Old Navy, if anybody's wondering. But I think I did a pretty good job.